Okay, so next on the list is the Dynamic Images tab, and we're just going to go over the few options at the bottom here because the first four on the list can just be left as is. By default, they should be checked, and you can just leave them all checked. Basically what they do is, when they are checked, is allow the theme to work its magic and dynamically resize the images to thumbnails as you specify. So I've never run into a scenario myself where I had to uncheck them or for any reason, so you should be good to go just by leaving them all checked and not even worry about them. So the next on the list that you might want to change is the automatic image thumbs. Now, in every post, you have the option to create a custom field and specify an image to use as a thumbnail. Now, if you chose not to create a custom field and didn't specify a thumbnail, then there just wouldn't be one. However, if you chose to check automatic image thumbs and didn't specify a thumbnail with a custom field on an individual post, then having this checked, the theme will pull the first image that appears in your post. Well, the first one that you uploaded to use in that post. So if you added 4 images to a post and you didn't specify in a custom field which one is going to be the thumbnail, which one you want to be the thumbnail, having this checked, the theme will choose the first one, the first image you've put in the post as the thumbnail automatically. So personally, I don't like to check that. I mean, I feel like I'm in more control by choosing it manually in a custom field. So whichever suits you best. You know, it might save seconds of time if you let it choose them automatically, and if you happen to add images to every post. So if you didn't add any images, then you're still not going to get a thumbnail. So next on the list is the thumbnails, and that's for the home page. Let me just quickly show you what that is. Now, I didn't add thumbnails for all these posts on this blog, but I did add one just to show you for this video. So this is what that is. You can see it's 100 by 57 right now. That's the default size, and it will be aligned to the right of the title. Now, you can change the size of it. When I create my own sites, actually, this is the size that I like to keep. 260 by 100. So I'll save all changes and show you what that looks like. So once I reload, makes the image bigger, and well, now it's 260 by 100, and I just like how that fits in full width for each excerpt. I think it looks better, but it's up to you. You can change it to whatever size you want. I wouldn't change the width to more than 260 because that fits well. I don't even know what would happen, to be honest. Let's check that out right now. If I put it wider than the excerpts, yeah, see, that's just going to mess up the theme. So we don't want that. So don't put the width over 260. And just wanted to see it, the height higher. We could just do that so you can check it out since I'm already doing it. Reload. So if you did want to be funky like this and have really big pictures for the excerpts, you can do that as well. But I personally like 260 by 100, and that's usually what I use. So anything that's not 260, like I said, don't forget, will always be aligned right. So, you know, even if it was 200 by 100, it's going to be aligned right. That won't look good either. So yeah, what I would do is, you know, 260 by 100, or or the default 100 by 57. I think those two look the best, but it's your blog, so you can do whatever you want with it. The last one is add thumbnail to RSS feed. So that's exactly what it sounds like. If you do have a thumbnail specified for a post, if basically if you don't want to show images, thumbnails that are assigned to that post in the visitors, the reader's RSS feed, then you would leave it unchecked. If you want it to show in the RSS feed, like when the user's reading it in something like Google Reader, then check it and it'll appear. And that's pretty much it for the Dynamic Images tab. Let's move on to what's next, the ad.